just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Ducks are in the red zone.
Green 25.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Ducks churn out another first down.
Jackrabbit.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it second down. Looking for a man. It's reeled in. It's Mitchell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll run the option. And they hand it off to the back. Has the first down and more. Breaks free with room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Michigan. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Looks right for a quick completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Breaks free. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Smith. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense has got this drive going. Now a killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Who's going to lose yards? The defense makes a play to end the first. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. The pass is intercepted. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Scanning the field, it's Smith. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on the last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Smith. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. back on the field. But the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Quick completion to the tight end. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Looking right. This one caught. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking a dangerous returner out of play here. And now the first play of this drive was set up at the 37. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Great move in the open field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's Smith. Makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Here's the second down play.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and short to hand the ball off. A change of direction. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Lasso! Lasso!
And the same runner's got it again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris was just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Dropping back, it's Smith. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Smith. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the margin remains 24. Still a 3-score game. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down. He's going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running with purpose. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the running back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away each of the last two possessions. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the out route. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. A 4th down completion to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The back just come to the line in the hurry up. To the air, it's Smith. Looking deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20.
29 Philly.
Grinding away on the ground. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. They're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
The Ducks have first and 10 here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. We'll be pretty happy.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant. And
they're able to tack on the extra point. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time,
the ball is loose in the backfield. The defense scoops it up. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score. That is defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. A short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Complete to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.